Welcome to the V8 live series on series 2. So our first race, we're going to start with the whites and yellow race. So we're just going to wait for them to get all ready to go. So in here we got Westy, Tom Tech, Dung Beetle and Chris W. So as they get themselves ready, let's get the camera all set up. So on the front row we got Chris W44. Next to him on pole is Callum, who is Dung Beetle. Behind him Tom Tech, who is our stream, so he's the special guest. I was the special guest last week. And then on the back row we got Billows and Westy. So off they go for the first race. There's a nice early lead for Dung Beetle, taking it up to the back straight. Billows coming through, Tom falling behind. Dung Beetle goes a bit wide, Chris takes the lead, Billows right behind him, coming up the inside of Callum. So Callum goes into the wall again, Billows takes second, Callum moves into third, Westy's in fourth, Tom Tech in fifth. So Tom hardly plays the game, so he's trying to get the feel of it. Chris has got a nice lead there with Billows not that far behind. Tom now takes fourth. Callum just behind him. It's quite a steady race with the two leaders pulling away from the grid. So Chris still leading on lap 4 out of 10. Billows just behind him. Behind is Westy, Tom and Callum. Kind of all spreading out now. Billows slowly catching Chris. Can Billows take the lead off Chris? Is it going to be a fair overtake, or is he going to use some force to get past him? So there goes Billows now at the outside, squashes Chris into the wall. So now Billows now takes the lead. Can Chris do something to get that back? Actually, it looks like Billows has slowly got away with that one. So Westy now pulling away from Tom. So it looks like it's a Tom and Craig at Tom and Callum at the back. So we got some people from our Gran Turismo in here. We have got Westy, who's in the yellows. He does the Touring Cars Gran Turismo. And then we've got Tom. She is a partner of mine who does the live streams with here each week, as we're both in the Gran Turismo Touring Cars as well. And then behind him we got Callum, who does the touring cars now and then when he can. So 3 people in here who does the touring cars. But in the lead at the minute is Billows. Going around with Chris behind. Westy in third, Tom in fourth, Callum in fifth. So now they're on their last lap. Billows takes the win, Chris takes second, Westy takes third, Tom takes fourth, and Callum takes fifth. So that was the first race of the evening. So now we will go on to heat 1. So I'll just move over. So our next race with the V8s is next Sunday, and it will be on the Arena Essex track, and it would be for the Gold Roof. So big event for the next one. So keep your eyes out for that. At the moment we are on Hilltop. So as we just wait for them all to join. So we'll just have a quick rundown who we've got in here. So we have Jollers, we got Mad Joe, we got CJ in it, which Jollers is an actual V8 driver. Mad Joe does do Wreckfest leagues, and he is in our touring car league as well on Gran Turismo. So it looks like they're all readying up. Got Bridgely. We got Cold Racer, which is our Gran Turismo driver as well. Also, I'll see Tom in there again, Youngie and Billows. Benny's in here, our points champion in the Silver Roof. So as they all get themselves lined up and I'll get the camera going. Obviously Billows here again, Westy's here again. CJ with Youngie and Mad Joe in the blues, Bridge and Jollers in the reds, Benny and Cold Racer at the back of the grid because we've got our gold roof and our silver roof there. So they're all getting ready to go. They're all revving up. Oh, away they go. So Callum gets a good start again. Tom into second, Billows in third, Westy in fourth, Bridge from the Reds, gone up into 5th. Youngie in 6th. CJ in 7th. Majo in 8th. Benny's in 9th. Jollers in 10th, and Craig is right at the back in 11th. But now we've got Billows is now taking the lead. Tom just behind. So as they all go up the straight into the bend, Billows still leading. Dunbeagle not really much taking the race in line, it's not going to help him. CJ now squeezes him up against the wall to do the overtake. So Callum slowly moving back, Benny trying to get through next. So we have a Red Roof in the top 3 who's about to challenge Tom. Billows has got a nice lead there, slowly gaining away. Here comes Bridgie now up the inside. So we'll see who goes through. So we've got Billows, we've got Bridgie, we've got Tom, CJ, Majo, Benny, Westy, Youngie, Jollers, Cold Racer, and Callum at the back. Cold Racer is Craig Hillett's not really doing much this time. Usually we see him near the front, but it looks like Benny's slowly getting halfway through, up into 6th. Tom getting a little bit out of control, slowly moving back. So Billow still leads, but just behind him now we got Briggsy. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but so Briggsy now behind Billows. Can he make the move? Toe take goes up the inside, taps Billows, but I don't know if it's enough. Billows still holding on. He's on the outside. Briggsy should now move up into first. He goes into the wall. Billows now goes up the inside. This is a good race for first place. So they're on 10 laps out of 15. 5 to go. No, they're on 11 out of 15. So Billows just holding on to the lead, not giving it up that easy. Swapping and changing each lap. It's a very good fight. No one's giving up the positions that easy. Billows comes in. Don't think it's enough. I think Briggsy might got away. CJ still in the same position, so is Majo. Benny's now trying to take that last spot, which they overtake Tom. So Benny now has got the last spot. Can Youngie do something to get that position? So then behind has got Westy. We have Callum and Cold Racer behind Craig Hellett and Jollers. They're not doing as good on this one. But we are now on to the last lap. Briggsy now made a gap into first place. Billows just behind. I don't think there's much can be done. So the win goes to Briggsy, then Billows. CJ takes third. Benny just gets over the line 4th, Majo in 5th, Youngie, Tom, Westy, and then it'll be a fight for 9th. It looks like Cold Racer just takes it with Callum just behind, and Jollers takes 11th. So not a good race for the back ones, who's usually up in front. But your top 5 is Britzy, Billows, CJ, Benny and Mad Joe. So as they sort themselves out for heat number 2, I've just got to wait for some people to join in and some to leave. Oh, sorry about that. It is top 3 from each heat. As there's 3 heats, they've done them into A, B and C groups. So the first one was A and B, now this is going to be A and C, and then the last one's going to be B and C. So top 3 from each one go through to the final. Then there'll be a consolation with all of them. And I think it'll be only top 4. So it looks like they're all readying up for heat number 2. So on the front row with this one we've got Chris, who wasn't in the other. Then we've got Tom, Westy again, CJ again, Majo again, Bobbett's in this one. We've got Jollers, I've got Watkis, which wasn't in this one, in the first one. Noxie, who weren't in the first one, and Craig on the back on his own. Right, and away they go. Tom gets a good start. Oh, no, I think something's happened to Tom. Don't know what happened, but he went straight into the wall, spun right round. So that was an unusual start. So Westy leads, CJ in second, Chris in third. Majo coming in hot. Oh, someone just takes him in, but Watkis takes Majo straight into the wall. Majo is now at the back. Tom's way at the back. Not a good start for him. So Watkis leads, CJ in second. Bobbett now moved up to third. Watkis is coming through really harsh on everyone, but misses Bobbett. Noxie now trying to come up the inside. So it's looking a bit rough. Something happened to Watkis now. He's lost the lead. Bobbett's now up into second. CJ in the lead, nice and comfortable. So as you can see, Cold Racer now has got up there a bit more, but falling back. Oh, just collided with Jollers. Now Jollers goes into the wall. But Bobbert now might be getting challenged by Watkiss. What can Watkiss do? But CJ looking very comfortable in first place. Noxie in fourth. Chris in fifth. Westy in sixth. Madro in seventh. Cold Racer in eighth. Jollers in ninth. And Tom in 10th. So no change at the start front. It's all kind of slowly coming together, but Craig now challenging Chris for 7th place. Chris not giving it away that easy. A little nudge there from Craig. Jollers goes up the inside while they're fighting. So now they both lose place. Now Tom now's catching up with the pack. So nothing changed there. Watkiss still not able to get close enough to Bobbert. So they're going on to their 9th lap now. Noxie looks like it's going to be a fight for the last place. Tom slowly catching. So nothing's changed whatsoever. Let's have a look at Bobbert and Watkiss. Still kind of the same. CJ, the gap's slowly closing. Could Watkiss be waiting for the last lap? Or is he just playing it safe, knowing that if he just stays there he's going to go through? But it looks like CJ, the gap between Bobbert and CJ is closing. So could Watkiss be thinking strategy, what's the point fighting and letting the leader get away if they're catching? And Jollers right at the back. Not looking good for Jollers today. Leading pack now, he's catching up with Jollers. Seems like Bobbert's slowly getting away from Watkiss. So has Bobbert just suddenly found some speed to pull away from Watkiss and catch up with CJ. Don't look like nothing's changed at the back. And you've got Tom now fighting with Chris. So now they start their last lap. Is CJ going to be your winner for heat number 2? Looks like Jollers gets out of the way. So as they come to the line, CJ takes the win, Bob in second, Watts gets in third. Noxie looks like he's going to take 4th. Madjo's going to take 5th. Wesley's going to take 6th. Cold Racer looks like he's going to take 7th. Chris is going to take 8th. Tom's going to take 9th. And looks like Jollers is going to take 10th. So that is your final result. So the top 3 goes to the final. So now we have 6 into the final so far. But we'll move on to heat number 3, which is in a different lobby. So we're on to our heat 3 now. So we got Dung Beetle on pole with Chris next. Not on pole, Chris is in pole. Looking at it the wrong way. So, Billows in the yellows, Youngie, Bobbert, Watkiss, Noxie, Britzy and Benny. So away they go. Callum gets a good start, so does Billows, pushing Chris. So the fight's all happening. Noxie trying to get involved. So Callum, oh, they're all going in hard. So Billows takes the early win in the first lap. Youngie coming through, so is Bobbert. So Bobbert now moving up to second place. Youngie in third, Noxie in fourth. Benny in fifth, and it's a fight for sixth. Oh, Callum gets taken out and they're facing the wrong way, so that's moved him down to last. Oh, so does Youngie. Just caught the action of that. So Billows still in the lead, Bobbert just behind, Noxie moving on up. But Benny just behind. Oh, Billows goes across the wall. Now Rob is right behind Billows. Can he take the lead? So Bobbert still behind Billows. Can he make the move to take the lead? He goes up the inside, looks up the inside, pushes Billows out a little bit. Overtaking nice and fairly. What can happen? Billows still trying to hold on. Bobbert up the inside. Billows goes into the wall, puts himself in the wall. Bobbert now gets away. So Bobbert now is taking the lead. Billows in second. Noxie in third. Benny in fourth. Watkiss in fifth. Britzy is in sixth. Chris is in seventh. Callum and Youngie looks like they're having a battle to the south. Oh, Youngie looks like he's been taken out. Oh, he's spun himself out, one or the other. But here comes the leaders. So Bobbert holding on, slowly making a gap. Can he get away with this one? While Benny and Noxie having a fight for third place. Bobbert goes a bit wide. Billows goes up. Billows is going to come in up the inside. Doesn't quite stick it. And now the grid is closed up in the top four. So Billows tries again. Still don't get away with it. Can Bobbert make this gap to get away? Or is he under too much pressure? So further back, got Britzy is in the middle of nowhere. Watkiss is in the middle of nowhere. Chris is in the middle of nowhere. Callum's in the middle of nowhere, and so is Youngie. So the closest pack is the top four. Now Benny is on the back of Billows. Billows trying to stay on the inside to defend. Benny goes up the inside. Billows going to let that go very easily. It looks like it has. Now Rob's got Benny right behind him. So with 11 out of 15 going on to the 12th lap. What can happen? Can Rob hold on for 3 more laps? Or is Benny going to catch him? So now Benny on the back of Rob. Can Rob defend this? Or could it all go wrong? So they're going to start the 14th lap, so 2 laps left. Oh, Benny's gone out the inside of Rob. Can Rob just hold on? Rob just holds on. But Benny's going to do the lunge again. He goes in quite harsh. It makes Rob drop down to 3rd. Rob's not going to be able to get his revenge. I would have thought Rob is a little bit annoyed with that. Leading it. Oh, Noxie goes in the wall. So that's it. Benny wins. Billow's in 2nd, Bobbert in 3rd, Brixie in 4th, Noxie in 5th, Watkins in 6th, 7th is going to be Chris, and it's all about 8th. Who's going to take 8th? It looks like it's going to be Callum, and Youngie takes 9th. So that is your confirmed results for heat number 3. As they're just sorting out. So we're going into the consolation race. So the consolation looks like it's going to be top 5. What I've been informed. So we got Callum and Tom on the front row. Whiskey in third in the yellows. Mad Joe, Youngie, Noxie and Jollers, and Cold Racer at the back again. Not looking good for him tonight. So they're revving up. And away they go. Callum don't get a good start this time. It's unusual. So Tom takes the early lead. Callum gets taken out. So Tom leading, Young in second, Major in third, Whiskey in fourth, Jollers in fifth, Craig is in sixth, Noxie's in seventh. So Tom's still leading, but now getting challenged by Youngie. Youngie didn't quite get the move in, but he goes up the inside of Tom. Coming out, taps Tom's back end. Tom just holds on, so Youngie's now going to make the move up the inside to take the lead. Mad Joe just behind, but Tom's still holding on to that lead. So here they come again. Youngie now going on the outside of Tom. Tom trying to defend the best he can. Got Mad Joe now behind. Can Mad Joe do the move? Here he goes. Clips Tom's back end. Tom's still holding on. There goes Mad Joe now up the inside. But Tom takes the cut. And still in the lead. Oh no, he kind of loses control a bit. Mad Joe now takes the lead. But he goes wide, he goes into the wall. Tom comes up the inside again. So now they're going up the straight, side by side. Jollers now getting involved, pushing Tom. Tom still holding on. Doing very well, holding on to the lead. But now you've got Craig coming up. So Craig now moves up into second. Jollers goes in hard. Tom must be loving it, as the three behind him are challenging each other, fighting each other quite roughly. Tom is slowly getting away. Oh no, there goes Mad Joe and Jollers. That is not good, they both clicked onto each other. They were comfortable going to go through. So 5 laps to go for Tom. Craig into second. Can Craig take it and take the win? Noxie in third. Can Jollers get moved back up to get the top 5? Noxie tries to make a move on Craig, doesn't quite work. So Tom's still leading. With 3 laps to go. Craig now goes up the inside of Tom, taps Tom out wide. Noxie just waiting behind patiently. There goes Craig, he goes in quite harsh. Noxie gets spun right round. That's not good for Noxie. Tom still holding on to the lead. Can Craig get a win? He's been having a bad night. Can Craig actually get a win? So So 2 laps left. What can Craig do in 2 laps to go? So still leading. So now we move on to our final lap. Craig goes in hard, pushes Tom out. Now Craig's up on the inside. It's all down to this last bend. What's going to happen? Craig goes in. So does Jollers. Ah, Tom's out. Tom is out. So Craig takes a win. Jollers takes second. Third is Youngie. Fourth is Westy. Fifth is in Mad Joe. Mad Joe just makes it. Tom just misses out on the last bend. So it looks like Tom and Callum and Noxie is out of it and won't make it to the final. So Craig gets his win from all 3 heats being really bad for him. He takes the consolation for a win. So now they're going to be setting up for the final. So as we wait for them. Right, looks like they're ready for the final. get ready for the rolling start for the final. On pole we have Chris, and then we got Billows and Westy, Mad Joe, CJ, Bobbert, Youngie, Watkis, Bridgely, Benny and Cold Racer at the back. It is a big track for the rolling lap. So can Chris get away? So get ready. And away they go. Away they go, so Chris gets a good start. So Chris is leading. Benny and Brixie don't look like they got a good start. So Chris with a nice early lead. What is Billows, CJ, Mad Joe, Bobbert, Youngie, Watkins, Jollers and Craig and Benny and Bridgie at the back. So as they're all fighting, the yellows and blues and reds all bundled up together. CJ making his way through the yellows. CJ goes a bit wide. Oh, he goes round because of the wall. Oh, he gets collected by Watkis as well. And Jollers. Not good for CJ. Now he is right at the back of the grid. So it looks like Billows now on the back of Chris. Now taking the lead. Billows. Blues. I think Billows just wants to get through, get going because the blues are catching up. Oh, Chris clips the wall, it unsettles him. He falls back. A bit rough there, and that's Watkis and Chris who comes off bad on that pack. So now Craig trying to get his way through. Billows looking very comfortable in the lead as the pack carries on fighting. So Craig's up into third. I think Craig might have found his rhythm again. The Hilltop is, in my experience, is a hard track to catch up and to overtake. Action at the back. That's Jollers round. So Billows with a nice comfortable lead. Craig in third. Benny now trying to challenge him. Benny's doing very well on this track. Are they going to catch up with the leaders? Oh, that's Mad Joe clips the wall. Benny right behind Craig. Craig tries cutting in. Benny's pushed him. Still holds on, but Youngie takes that opportunity. So there's Britsy. Britsy is moving back up the pack. So there's a fight for third place at the moment. All going in. Oh, Craig pushes Youngie out. So interesting racing going on for third place. No one's making it very easy. Now got Britsy going up the inside of Craig. Benny coming in. Not quite. Looks like Bobbert's going to start getting involved with this action as well. In second place got Mad Joe, but in the lead we've still got Billows. Not gaining nothing, but not losing nothing. Holding the lead very well. Looks like Bricksy's got through and breaks free. So now he can start trying to catch them up. Got Bobbert there. Youngie. Watkins is in the back. CJ miles behind, so is Jollers and Westy. So as they go up the grid. So Billow still leading, Majo still in second. Fight here, still for third. Craig gets a bit unsettled. So now Benny's now in front of them. It's a fantastic third place battle between like 5 cars. So it's all happening for third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Watkins could make it 8th. 8-way battle. The 6th-way battle for the 3rd to 8th. Watkins now starting to make a move, push Craig out wide, but I think that might ruin himself. So Watkins now trying to make a bit of an impact. Craig falling behind again. So they're on the 17th lap. (17 out of 20). Now on the 18th, so 2 laps to go. Well, 3 in total. The 18th lap, 19th lap and 20th lap. CJ. And then Chris right at the back. But here comes your leading packs. So we have Benny. We have Majo. We have Benny. And Britsy. We've got Robert. And we got Youngie. And we have Craig. Caldrose at Watkins. Which his car's like got no body left. CJ. Billows but takes the win. With Mad Joe, Britsy, Bobbert takes 4th. Benny takes 5th. Youngie takes 6th. Caldrose takes 7th. Watkins in 8th. 9th is CJ. Billows is, Jollers is 10th. And Wesley is in 11th. So that is your final results. For that, now we go on to the elimination race. So we'll just wait for them to set that up. No, I was meant to say all comers, not in the elimination race, not yet. Be all comers. Alright, Billows? Alright, had a nice comfortable lead. Yeah, going very well. I think you might have to come out the yellows, I think. Well, I saw Mad Joe was behind you. He was slowly, each lap was catching, but obviously not just quite a lot. I guess that was annoying for you, Joe, wasn't it? Seeing him... No. Just seeing him just in front, but not quite getting to him. Must have been quite frustrating. Yes. But it was quite an interesting one because behind you two you had about 6 cars fighting for third, constantly swapping and changing while you two were slowly gaining away while they were fighting away type of thing. So I bet that was quite of a bit of relief just knowing that you two was getting away type of thing and getting in front. But yeah, no, it was a good race to watch and a good win all the way from the start. So well done, Billows. Yeah. But it was good. It was good to watch, and it was a good effort from you, Joe, trying to catch up with him, but just couldn't quite get to him. But yeah, I was going to say, I've been noticing tonight the yellows are doing a good start at each race. So yeah, it's good to watch. But I think they're just getting ready for the first all-comers, so I'm going to have to leave you. But no, it was good racing, but well done to both of you. Alright, we'll see you in the all-comers. Bye. So that was Billows and Madjo. So we are just getting ready for all comers number 1. Just wait for Jules to get ready. So we're just waiting for a driver. So we've got Tom and Callum on the front. Callum's just quit for some reason. don't know what's going on. It looks like they're all retiring. Obviously something happened. We're going to try that again. So Billows has got to be a lap down because he won the final. Looks like we've got a freeway for the white tops somehow. Yep, somehow we've done a freeway white tops. I don't think that was meant to happen. So, as they go around, I think Billows has made a mistake and he is leading, but he's not leading, unfortunately. So Chris is leading with Tom in second, third is Bobbert. Bobbert's doing very well, but where's Callum gone? Callum's down to 11th. So it's a fight for the lead at the minute, Tom and Chris. As Billows is a lap down, but where he went over the line, it kinda reset him where he was meant to be. So Chris leading, Tom in second, Robert's coming third. Rob looks, Rob takes Tom straight out, straight into the wall. Oh, and everyone goes head on with Tom, so that's a bit of a bad impact for Tom. But I think Rob was planning that one. Oh, now Rob gets taken out. It's all happening in the all-comers. So, the racing is continuing. Oh, Cold Racer now gets taken out and gets picked up, but it kind of does him a favour to keep going. So Chris is still leading, which he is here. There's Chris leading the race. Choller's in second, third is Youngie, fourth is Brixley, fifth is Callum, so Callum's made his way back up. Sixth is Benny, seventh is Watkins. Oh, Callum goes along the wall, which slows him down. He drops a couple of places. So Bobbert all the way near the back, nearly in last place. Chris still leading with a nice comfortable lead. Here goes Jollers coming in to take that second place back off Youngie. Benny's still behind. Watkins, Cold Racer, CJ Callum. Mad Joe going up the inside. Oh, Mad Joe goes round. Don't think Callum saw him on the inside. He moved over and it kind of spun him right round. There goes Billows. So Chris still comfortable leading. Billows not really. Oh, he overtook Tom. Don't know what happened to Tom. So now Tom is being overlapped. So starting the 11th lap now. Out of 15. Oh, Tom clips the wall and takes himself out this time. Oh, Benny's coming around. Watkins, could Tom be in the way? Just misses the oncoming traffic, but here comes Rob now. Behind Tom again. He takes Tom out again. It looks like it's a battle between these two. Oh, Callum comes in quite quick, but not quick enough. Here's Rob now, right behind Tom. Tom is a back marker. This just holds on. Oh, something happened to Chris, but now Brixie is leading with Jollers just behind. Youngie in third, Chris in fourth, Watkins in fifth, Benny's in sixth, seventh is CJ, eighth is Cold Racer. Tom is a back marker, so it's going to be Rob in ninth. Oh, Rob goes and pushes Tom, spins him right round. Billows picks Tom's up. Oh, Callum goes in. Looks like Tom's nearly dead, so Tom's been overlapped again. So they're on their last lap. Brixie, Billows is not the winner. Brixie takes the win. Jollers, Youngie. Youngie's in fourth, Benny's in fifth, sixth, eighth is Watkins, seventh is CJ. Seventh is CJ, eighth is Cold Racing, ninth is Mad Joe, 10th is Bobbert, Watkins is in 11th, Callum is in 12th, and Billows is 13, I think. So a little bit of hiccup there. Obviously Billows weren't the winner. So it's the elimination race now. Right, looks like the elimination race is away. So they all close up grid. get ready. Don't know if I'll get the camera ready in time. And so it's the longest start of an elimination race. Oh, there goes Jollers straight round. So good Jollers bit. Oh no, so does CJ. Jollers gonna, he tries blocking CJ. Blocking Jollers, but it don't look like it worked. So the first person might be CJ. So as they come around, Benny's there. Then Billows. So CJ is eliminated. Oh, there's a big crash. Westy keeps going. Oh, CJ's car's in the way. Oh, didn't help Bob, but Mad Joe is out now. So, and your leader is Benny. Kiss now is eliminated. Oh, Dekar being on the outside. Don't look like it's going to be a help. Oh, there's Bobbert now out. Oh, Callum comes in, just misses Jollers. Might have been that Callum is the next one to go out unless anyone gets taken out. Which it don't look like it, so Callum is now out. Next one could be Jollers. Unless he catches up Chris. Who's going to go out? Chris or Jollers? Can Jollers do the last attack? He's going in. It's not enough, so Jollers is out. So next could be Chris. Oh, it's going to be Chris because he's just been taken out. He's just spun himself out. So Benny goes over the line. There's another one out. That's Chris now out. His car's going to roll backwards. Billow's just got taken out. So it's like Westy might be the next one. Yep, Westy is out now. Dead car's on the same bend as each other. So could Billows be the next one out? It looks like it's going to be Billows. Now Tom's in the line of being eliminated now as well. Oh, Bruce just overtook Benny. He's lost it a bit, but he keeps hold of it. So that's Tom now out. Next one will be Craig if he can't. If anything happens to the leading pack, if someone spins out. Oh, Benny goes in hard. That nearly ruined Benny's self. Oh no! Youngie goes, clips onto the bumper. But Cold Racer is now. Now Benny is in the wrist unless something happens. Nearly did. It's a fight for the top three and then quite close together. Don't think, can Benny get somewhere? Don't think he is. Good Youngie. So Benny's out now. He was leading most of the race. So now It's all down to Youngie and Brixie. Can Brixie take the lead? It's the last bend. He goes in. He's going in quick. It's just not enough. It looks like Youngie has taken it, and he takes the win. So well done to Youngie. So that is it for tonight's V8 one. Like I say, next week is our Gold Roof, so look out for that. So till next time, I'll see you later.